Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. Stopping and getting gas. It's chilly up here. Gas is $1.91. Look at these old tractors here. My son and I are in Oracle, Arizona. It's probably an hour and a half from our home where we live, and it's much more chilly up here. Look at this old Ford. We're on our way to go look at a gigantic crested saguaro. I had to call and get permission from the ranch owner, and my son has never been here. Oracle, Arizona, when I was 16 years old, this is the very first place that I ever worked. I had a job in construction, and my very first house that I built was up in that area over there. Oh, look, there's like an accident or something over there. Hope everybody's okay. Crazy. Anyways, we're filling up with gas, and we're going to go look for this old crested. This is old mining stuff here. Mining equipment. That right there. Because not too far from here is a town called San Manuel, where they have a huge mine. We gotta take a detour. We gotta go this way. And they closed the mines down back in the 70s. This is a very historic town here, Oracle, Arizona. I used to hang out here a lot when I was a kid because all my friends lived up here, and I lived in Catalina, which is probably 15 miles south from here. Much cooler up here, right? It's probably 30 degrees cooler up here, son?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly. Look at that gate, it looks cool. Left turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. That's what I like about this town. They got boulders everywhere like this. And it's strange that we're coming up here to look at a saguaro because there's not a saguaro from anywhere on the drive all the way up here. No saguaros anywhere. It's just all trees like this. Greenery. Saw this, I had to turn around and come film this right here. It's like a giant sailboat. Looks like reminds me of a pirate ship. So I gotta turn around and get this. This town is it's not a really big town. Look, you can rent all these side-by-sides over here. People that live here used to work in the mines, or you could do a lot of camping here. They got a gigantic zip line park here. They got caves you can go cave in. It's a really nice town. We want to get away from the heat from Arizona, from Tucson. Alright, I had to come up here to see what this was. There's a lot of cool stuff in this town. Look at this. Looks like a snake in that thing right there. Look at that chopper up there. It's like an old miner, motorcyclist. Got beautiful scenery up here. I like all these huge boulders and the green trees. It's very shocking that you feel like you're way up on a mountain. That we're actually coming out here to look for crested saguaro, and there's no saguaros anywhere. Any cactus or anything. It's all trees and boulders. Everything is uphill. Beautiful town. That's the backside of the Catalina Mountains. There's a mountain limit up there. We are off-roading now, and I'm still shocked that we're going to find a saguaro cactus out here, because I have not seen a saguaro cactus since we passed Catalina, Arizona. How some people find these saguaros out here, I have no idea. But I was given this specific location by a very well-known crested saguaro hunter, and He said you must ask for permission. So I called and asked for permission and got the okay. Now we're out here four-wheeling. Alright, we got as far as we can by car. Now we got to hoof it. Now I'm starting to see cactuses. At a mile hike. It's so much cooler up here. I'm seeing these things here. I don't know what these are. Seeing these everywhere. They remind me of Whoville. I'm still surprised that there's a crested saguaro out here. Look at all these things here. Because there aren't any saguaros for miles. You can look everywhere. There's not a single saguaro anywhere. It's just amazing that there's a saguaro out here and it's crested. Going down a steep hill now. There's still not a single saguaro in sight. A lot of Joshua trees, Ocotillo. I think we can go down and around that way. It's the back of Mount Lemmon up there. Alright, we've been hiking about a mile. There's a lot of barrel cactuses out here. It's a very easy trail to hike. And I see one saguaro up on that hill up there. Out of this whole desert. That's not it though. It says we still got a ways to hike up here. It's about 80 degrees right now. At what time in the morning is it?
10:44.
10:44. We left our house about 8:15. All this stuff here is called caliche. It's where they make cement out of concrete. This area right here. It's probably been 20 minutes since the last time I turned the camera on. Still haven't found it yet. We're still hiking. We're going downhill all the way. This would have been an excellent hiking mountain bike trail to ride. It's going to be all uphill going back up. Starting to feel like it's getting a little warmer. I'm stopped here to look in this valley. I'm seeing some saguaros down in here now. They're all hidden down in this valley here. And then there's a whole bunch of them right over in there. Weird. Think you see it?
I think so.
Alright, still going downhill. We're in a wash now. We're almost there if we can see it. It's right around this corner up on the hill. Haven't seen any wildlife though, although we did see a horse laying in the wash, right? Wild horse.
Yeah, but that's like...
Cow patties everywhere, but I have not yet seen a cow. Alright, we come up onto a snake. First one we've seen in quite some time. See his head?
Yeah.
See his head just popping up right there?
Mm-hmm.
He blends so good in with this wash. He's kind of flared out, making himself look like a cobra. I have no idea if this is poisonous, but it's not a rattlesnake. Let's give him room, son. Let's go around this way.
Beautiful.
What color is that?
That is like a sand, but like there's like black dots.
He's about 2 feet long. It's moving along. As long as we don't bother him, he won't bother us. But you got to keep your eyes open, man, when you're out hiking. It seems like every snake we see in a wash, right, son?
Yeah.
Alright, we found it. We have to get around to a better position. See the crested parts. It looks bigger in pictures. They call this one the Magnifico crested saguaro. And you have to get permission to come see this one. We're gonna have to hike up there, son. This rock. It's all by itself here. Okay. Boom. there you have it. That's what we drove 70 miles to come see and hike. I don't know how far we hiked. The wind is blowing, and this one is swaying back and forth. It's kind of cracked up there at the top. This is facing kind of east. And the gnats are like crazy. I hike down here. Go back up here and get a better shot. Look at these thorns I gotta walk through. They're sharp. I just swore this by it. I want to get a better shot over here. Oh! How far did you say it was, son? 1.7 miles?
Yeah.
From where we parked. Man, the gnats are like, oh, trying to go up your nose and everything. How tall do you think that is, son?
Yeah,
22 feet?
22 feet.
Let's go down this way because it takes us right down to the wash. It's a lot easier than that one, so we can head back to the car. But this is what we came here to see. This is the Magnifico crested saguaro in Oracle, Arizona. And it's hidden down in a valley. We saw no saguaros anywhere here. And in this area here, there's probably 10 saguaros, some cottonwood trees. That's a nice looking saguaro over there. I don't know if that's crested or not. Can't tell. It smells really, really good over here, though. Right, sir?
Yeah.
Smells like thyme. But there you have it. Beautiful crested saguaro. In a beautiful freaking part of Arizona, Oracle, Arizona. Get a better look. You okay?
Yeah.
Slid down there. From down here in the wash. These things are awesome. But one giant wind gust, and I think that one is going to break because it has, right there at the bottom, it has a crack there, two there, and then right at the top there's a crack, and there's a crack on the other side too. You know, these things are heavy. Well, there you have it, the Magnifico crested saguaro in Oracle, Arizona. We're going to go back to our car, then my son and I are going to go do some exploring. But I think I'll end the video here. And if you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button because it don't cost you anything. It's free. Like always, be kind to people. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Treat with kindness. And if the Lord willing, the creeks don't rise, I don't get bit by a rattlesnake, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. I'm gone. Jeez.